Welcome to this episode of Healthy and Happy. I am Waveney, Martinborough. Our topic for today, stress can kill you. What can you do? Dr. Karlene Sinclair is our presenter.
According to a CNN report, the day of the week when people have the most heart attacks is Monday. So why Monday? Probably the stress of going back to work after the relaxation of the weekend, probably the stress of traffic, or of meeting that boss again. So, Dr. Sinclair, tell us what is stress and how does it operate?
Well, stress is the body's response to emergency. It's the response to the demands that life places on us. They're called stressors. Okay. They're actually good stressors and bad stressors. Okay. For our protection, our brain is hardwired with an alarm system. Whenever a threat is perceived, the body sends out a signal, and it releases a burst of hormones and cortisol and adrenaline. The heart pounds faster, the muscles tighten, the breathing is heavier, and the senses also get sharper.
Okay.
When the threat disappears, the body just relaxes and returns to its original state. We need stress so that we can manage emergencies. But if we have repeated periods of stress, this can be harmful. It can cause heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, autoimmune disease, ulcers, and even cancer. And one of our biggest problems in America is obesity, and stress and the repeated release of cortisol can lead to obesity.
Well, that's an awful list. So what can we do to manage the stress? Can you give us some strategies?
First thing is whole body therapy.
What do we mean by that?
You have to empower your whole body to withstand the stress. This includes a nutritious diet, exercise, sleep, avoiding alcohol and caffeine, as well as refined sugars and other refined products.
Well, I think most people could do that if we try. What's your second strategy?
Engage in relaxing activities. Take a walk outside, or even just down to the water cooler. Do fun things. Listen to some music, watch a comedy, work in the garden, and practice deep breathing, diaphragmatic breathing. That increases your oxygen supply.
Well, most people do not breathe deeply, breathe shallow breathing. Can you demonstrate that for us?
Okay, well, I'm going to do the shallow breathing first. People breathe like this. You take a deep breath. Now, this is the way to do it. In through your nose, out through your mouth, and you notice your abdomen pushes down because you need your diaphragm. It is the biggest muscle for breathing, not your ribs, as people think.
All right. That's important. Let's go to strategy number 3.
Make a plan to manage your day. There are always going to be areas that you have no control of. Do not try to control them. Instead, concentrate on the things that you can control. Okay. For example, at the start of the day, if you write up a to-do list, then you can prioritize. Try to do the heavier things first when your mind and body are fresh. And then start out for appointments early. Don't try to be on time, try to be early. This helps keep you from avoiding losing control.
Great, great. Tell us about a fourth strategy.
Cognitive reconstructing. Big words.
What does that mean?
Change the way you think and talk to yourself, from negative to positive. Your amazing brain, it has over 100 billion cells, so your mind is very powerful. And the way you think about stress and the way you react to stress is one of the things that can cause you to manage stress properly or not manage it properly.
Can you give us an example?
Okay, 9 a.m., Martha's boss gives her the day's assignments. The last thing he has is the board's agenda. But by 10 o'clock, he's running into the office shouting, "The board is ready to convene. Where's the agenda? Miss Lazy? If Martha uses negative self-talk, what can she tell herself?
Oh, she can say, well, he's getting ready to fire me. If I lose my job, then I won't be able to pay my mortgage. And she keeps going on and on. Her stress level is rising, and so is her blood pressure.
Yes, but if she tries positive self-talk, what are some of the things that she can tell herself?
She could tell herself, no matter what he said, I am not Miss Lazy. I did not know that he wanted the agenda that early. Tomorrow, when he gives the list, I'll say, sir, what would you like me to work on first?
Okay. So when you face a stressor, think and talk positively. Our final technique for managing stress is spiritual meditation. More and more medical science is realizing that meditation is good for physical as well as mental health. The goal of meditation is to move the mind from the stressor to a supernatural power that is stronger.
Are there different types of meditation?
Yes, there's humanistic meditation, which says that this power lies within ourselves. And then there's spiritual meditation, which says that this power is God. Divine meditation is of God. I start each day with prayer and studying of the scriptures. And as I meditate on the scriptures, I get power to start my day.
Awesome. And if it works for you, then it probably can work for all of us as well. Thank you, Dr. Sinclair, for sharing these strategies with us. We want to put them into practice so that our stress level will be lowered and we can live happy, healthy lives.
These are excellent strategies. Be sure to view part 2 of this episode.